All right, we are live. Yay, restorative class. So every Tuesday, guys, I go Zoom class with my corporate account. And we dedicate this Tuesday class for restorative. So usually if you're in the group, I give you the replay right after. But today you get me live, so hopefully you're watching me live and I can, sense this energy because it's amazing. I can tell when I have my peeps watching me, and it's so helpful too to have your energy. So I appreciate you if you're here with me live. That's awesome. But if you're here with the replay, that's cool too. So restorative. Wall. So hopefully you have a wall close at hand, and we're going to do some shoulder work. Let me turn my big camera on. Hold on. I also record on the big camera. Yeah, I really, really love my Tuesday, you guys. I have Ashley here with me and Masami here with me. And we do this super relaxing kind of, it's not all sleepy. It's can be really intense at times, but if you focus on this breath and the quietness of the face and the jaw, you will get all of that restoration and rejuvenation. So yeah, let's just actually come face the wall. Take just a moment to sort of hang out. This will even out your hips. Hang out. We'll do this twice. I just wanted a little centering before we start on our shoulder opening. So centering meaning you could put your head right on the wall, kind of rest your arms, rest your head, like you're using that wall for support. And we'll get into the breath. Get heavy on the wall. Let the wall support you. We'll do that 2 more times. Micro bend in the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Wow, yes. Just use this as a symbol of support, nurturing. 1 more. Exhale out through the mouth. Really nice. Good. So then gently come off the wall. Yeah, hopefully you have a wall that you don't mind getting a little fingerprints on. So shoulders right up, the arm right up the wall, and you're about 12 inches away with your feet parallel. Take a moment just to pause, nice and tall, and then gradually move this arm down the wall with pressure. So your palm nice and wide, just like a starfish. You can lean into it. You could bring your chin to your right shoulder. And each time you pulse, come back a little deeper into the shoulder. You might even want to close your eyes. Notice the weight shifting, turning a little bit into the rib cage to the right. Gradually just bringing the hand lower until it's eventually halfway down. Nice. You still have those sighs or yawns. Let that happen. Radiating right up into the side of the neck. Wow, just thought of this. Take that right hand, use it on the back side of the head and drop. See, I'm on my left arm, so if you're on your right, no big deal. Just use your opposite hand to help bring the head down. Go gentle and soft. When you're finished, just bring your head up. And continue last little set. If there's tingling in the hand, totally normal. If you need to come off, Just let that arm come off, shake it out, go back in. So there's a bit of tingling. Wow. Such a great stretch. You can also do this in a doorway too. If you don't have a wall, everybody has a wall, right? Yeah. All right, that's it. That's it. I'm halfway down. So good. All right, shake that out. Roll it out. Oh, roll it out. Good. Nice. Yeah, a little bit of circling, and then go back on the wall, palm right into. So you're at 90 degrees here. Inner elbow. See if you can spin that inner elbow upward to find the scapula rolling down onto the back. This is your plumb line right down through the center. Even your chin gets involved. Pushing the hand. Check in with your eyes. Let the eyes just come right off the nose. Yeah, full hour of practice. Hopefully you'll have the replay available if you can't take class right now. I'm just inspiring you. Maybe later you have an hour or so to watch and take class. Feeling some drain, some sinus clearing. That is absolutely normal and a good thing. Yay. All right, that's plenty on that side. Let's switch arms. So you're fine at your wall. I think I'm gonna come this way so that you can still see me. All right, so palm up the wall. And just gradually, same thing that you did on the other side. Take your time. I think I'm going to be more quiet this time. Just listen to the sound of your breath. Your eyes can be closed. Chin, maybe the chin drapes over to that left shoulder or which opposite shoulder. It takes time to open up these lines. Wow. Wow. And then remember what we did with the hand. We used that hand on the outside of the head to drop the head down a bit. So good. Right, if there's that yawn, you're clearing in your ears and your sinuses. I tend to get those. The more yoga you do, the more sensitivity you have with the meridian lines, and they do open up quickly. All right, shake that out. Take that arm off the wall. Wow, each side is different. We're right dominant, most of us anyways. So this could be the more challenging side. All right, so I will face the back. So now palm presses right into the wall. Notice this posture, feet hip width apart, let your torso grow tall. Spin that inner elbow up, push. Nice starfish of a hand, push it right into the wall. Natural to have tingling. Check in with that shoulder. Sometimes it wants to go high. Let it roll, roll, roll gently down the back. Good. Hi, Buddha. Micro bend in the knees. So much tech, holding your phone, using your fingers. This is opening all of those lines through the arm. Should help with carpal tunnel, assist it in opening and stretching out. Good, shake it out. Nice, awesome. Okay, so then, nice little twist. Yeah, we'll do that before we go back into that support of the wall. So your feet are about hip width apart, elbows pointing straight back, palms. Turn your feet to the right, just slightly, so that they're a little diagonal. Excellent. Slightly bend, natural curves, torso tall. You're going to turn your spine and plant the hands. Good. So your left hip is rolling to the left. Your right shoulder is rolling to that right side. Good. That's it. So it's a corkscrew, firming up the feet. If the knees feel like they need more space, then you would turn your toes a little bit more towards the wall. If you feel like you want more of a stretch, you turn your feet away from the wall. So I turned them a little bit more forward. Make sure that knee stays safe. Inhale together. Exhale, give it some pressure to turn. Good. About 2 more breaths. So nice. Last one. Good. Inhale. Exhale, gently come off the wall. Slow transition. Really important just to come out slowly. Give it a moment right in this neutral place with the head dropping, head, chin rocking, arms nice and loose. Give your body some sway so you can feel that surrender, that ease. Take the interlaced fingers and bring them right behind the head. Bring the elbows towards each other and just let the back of the head open up, neck, shoulders, and roll yourself down. Give that a little bit of roll down, nice and slow. Knees bent, feet strong. Wow, really good. And then on your next breath, inhale. Exhale, push into the ground. Fire up the legs. You're going to roll yourself all the way up. Really good. All right. Torso lifts. Heart lifts. Excellent. Great. So let's do the other side, that other twist. So turning the feet off to the left. Slightly bend the knees. Feel your hips stacking over your heels. Exhale. Off to that twist. Good. Heart's extending up. Look over the left shoulder. And then spin, spiral that right hip off to the right. All the while you're using your breath. Firming up the feet. So good. Love it. Staying tall in the sternum or your clavicles, right where your heart is. Oh, got a nice adjustment. Maybe you did too. Wow. You can even circle out the arms. Just your own little dance. I love it. Yeah. Balance. Good. All right. So that second time, so good. Nice yawns. So coming up, again, you're about a foot away from the wall. Keep your hips right over the ankles. Put your ribs and your chest forward, but you're lengthening. So take your arms off to the side. Feel your shoulders broad. Push into the feet, hips back, and then slide your arms up the wall as you put your chest, your chin on the wall. This is a little different, or a lot different than the original first pose that we did. So just play with this. A lot of times I see this, hips forward and you're leaning against the wall. The whole key to the success of this length, the stretch, is to keep the hip right over the ankle and keep that natural dip in the pelvic bowl. See that? Sit bones lift, pelvic bowl. I know. Beautiful. You stick your butt out and then walk your hands little by little up the wall to stretch out the spine. We're going to hold for 5. Last one. Great. Head comes down, gradually transition back with the hips so that your back is like a table and you're pushing evenly. So again, check in with the feet, not too far away, because then your hips are, you're not having that energetic flow down, straight down. So you want this angle, just like you're in a forward fold, and then that puzzle of a wall comes in. It's like your table. All right, little micro bend, shoot the hips back, heart forward, spread out the shoulders. Nice, even out the hands. Such a good stretch for the back. So if you know down dog, this is somewhat down dog on the wall. Spreading the shoulders wide. Top of the head reaching towards the wall, sit bones reaching back. Firing up the legs, so much power. All right, we're going to take a break so you can gently walk the hands up the wall. Kind of give yourself a bounce off the wall. Pause. Good, let those yawns happen. Let some of this surrender, this stress that we hold, so much stress in the neck and shoulders. In fact, why don't we do that? Take a left arm underneath the right for eagle arms and give it a little bit of exploration here. I promise, I know restorative. We're standing restorative. Standing restorative, but I promise we'll be on our back. I have some ideas of what I want to do on the ground in a bit. Goes very fast, trust me. All right, so you're going to switch arms. Now you want to put the right arm underneath, same thing. Let it lift and let it drop. Oh, so good. All right. Okay, so same thing. We're going to go back on the wall. Find that sweet spot and bring your toes together. Get that 90-degree angle. Toes together. Fire up that navel into the spine. Sit bones back. Arms are even. Shoot that right leg back and hold. Good. I'm going to adjust the camera. Nice. Yes. Head looks down. Get the top of the head, crown of the head towards the wall. So you're a nice stream. Good. So this is Warrior 3. Warrior 3 right now. Come out if you need to. Otherwise, just hang on. Just hold so you're feeling that right hip drop. Length through the top of the head. Ball of the foot. You can even micro bend that standing leg. Eventually, you'll be able to come off the wall. You see that? I'm not using the wall, but for alignment, it's so helpful. Awesome. Okay, take a break. I think a little bit of shake out, hip roll, or even just stand. I think my last video yesterday, I talked about that. I talked about the difference between needing that quiet stillness, which is what traditional yoga really encourages, these quiet spaces where you're not moving and you're holding postures for 5 to 8 breaths, or the somatic experience of needing some pulses, needing some movement, So my practice, I have been moving a lot more, needing some more of that somatic kind of angles and movements. But if you're wanting quiet and stillness, your practice, then hang out there. I try to balance it out where we do have these places of stillness also. This is mountain pose. You're feeling the evenness in your feet. You're feeling the length through the top of the head. Your eyes, letting them softly close. The breath in through the nose, out through the nose. And if you think about it, how often do you stand in symmetry like this? Probably not very often. So this is a good exercise to bring that inner seeing, that inner awareness to your weight, to your length. All right, gently open the eyes. Bring your arms high. Inhale. So good. Exhale. It's like you came back from a dream or something. I tell you, it's so powerful. All right, so back to this squareness, this tabletop with the length through the top of the head, the firm feet, heel toe, gradually heel toe the toes together underneath your hips, and then shoot slowly with straight legs, shoot that left leg back. Notice the slow movements, slow transitions. Very helpful. Good. Straighten and lengthen out through that back leg. Push into the wall. Feel the navel up into the spine. Really nice. Power up that right foot so you're sinking into the ground. Your left glute. Nice and firm. And then fingertips. See if you can go fingertips. And see if you can release your arms. Warrior 3. Excellent. Hands back to the wall. Gently bringing that foot down. Wow. Wow. I think walk a little closer to the wall. Use your hands down the wall. Good. Maybe you're floating. Maybe your hands are floating about halfway. That's okay. And then walk closely to the wall. And I've shared this before with Ashley and Masami, so they know what I'm going to do. We're going to lean against the wall, right? But if you have not done this before, it's a little kind of scary. You're like, oh my gosh, where's the wall? But if you bring that wall right to your back, trust it. It's that support that I was talking about. That support of the wall. Let it grab you. Nice. I'm tiny bit of micro bend. Hollow out the belly and let that just happen. Hip creases moving up. Wow, got some adjustments too. Some in my back. Maybe you did too. It's that surrender. As soon as I let go and surrender and release, then that happens. Legs have to be lit up. That means push down into the ground. Sit bones are lifting. All right, so how to come out? Gently lean away from the wall. Walk a little bit back. We're going to have the wall for support, so use it to come up. Okay, I'm going to walk my legs back a little bit because I feel like I need some space. But everybody's different. So yeah, good. I saw that. Nice. Yay. All right, definitely circle the hips. Woo. Circle the hips. Good. Nice. So good. All right, I think it's time to go down. Oh, I remember what I wanted, squat. So let's do a squat after that. So stool, grabbing a stool or a chair even, having that for yourself. And we're gonna come and sit on the block. If you feel like you wanna just do it freestyle without any support underneath you, do that. So notice how I'm coming down. I'm using my elbows on my knees. Actually, yeah, does that work? Yep. That totally works. The other day this happened too, where the doorbell rang. Hello. Hold on one second. You guys hang out in your squat. Oh good, it's just a package. All right. So we'll take about 8 breaths. Remember, I just want to show you the side angle. So it's so easy to sort of round into the back. Can you get your torso to lift up and your sit bones to move back so you have this nice straight back? That's the key to a nice malasana. Good. So you have your sit bones moving back, your torso nice and tall. Yeah. Can you even do a little side to side to get that rib cage? Good. You can even go into a super high twist, which we did on the wall. Come back to center. Hey, yeah, all these new ways of practicing. I discover them even though I've been practicing, 30 years now. I love doing new shapes. All right, so linger where you want to linger. I'm going to linger in the center. Brought my feet a little closer. Brought my forehead a little bit more forward. Using the leverage of the knees into my elbows. That's it. Excellent, girls. I love it. Sometimes this is nice, this little mudra at the center. And the eyes closed. Check in with the chin. You can circle out the chin. Put some resistance of the knees into the elbows and the elbows into the knees. Yeah, really good. And then inhale, exhale. Firing up the feet. That tiny bit of inner smile, let that happen. Trust in your body, in the energy of your body, in the balance of your right and left, in your sun and your moon, your male and your female, because that's what we're doing right now. We're balancing these two hemispheres, these two sides. All right, feels so good. Just 2 more breaths. I'm activating my whole left side because it's the weaker side. I find that it goes flaccid, so I'm energizing all the way up into my left glute by pushing my foot into the mat. Right side's alive and vibrant. It's that left side that needs a little work. So I'm like pulsing it, but maybe it's your right side. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, take it out. Go slow so you release that resistance. I have to bring my feet a little closer to me. They're about hip width apart now. Leaning forward onto the tippy toes and then forward fold. Let that hang. Shake out the head. Feels amazing. And then walk the fingers over to one side, stretching that out. Checking in with that ease and flow of your breath.
And back to center. And then the other side, all the way over. So good. Come back to center. And then moving the blocks, if you have them, and let them go to the side because you're going to use your mat. I'm going to turn on my mat. You're probably already on it. Come back to the mat. Come into a seat. Just gently sit yourself down. Good. And that tight ball. So just grab. We're right here, so it seems natural, right? Just to grab the knees, drop the forehead in. Give yourself that nice tight roundness. You can feel it in the mid back and the shoulders. Ooh, so good. Excellent. All right. Oh my gosh, I love it when I have these spontaneous ideas. They just sort of come. So on Sunday, I take an amazing class, really incredible teacher. His name is Josh Vincent. So this is from Sunday's class. So let me show you how to set it up. So that front, let's do left leg in the front. So your left leg shin is right in front of your waist. And then this right knee drops down. Hopefully your knee is healthy enough for this, where the knee can close and your foot can come right by your hips. I'll show you that. See how the foot is? Foot's like this, right by you. And then that shin is straight in front of you. You feel that? Good. Once there, it's taking the arms, and it reminds me of the wall. We sort of did this on the wall. So it's a corkscrew. It's a great sequence to add to this today. So we're taking these hands and we're placing them right in on the left side, because my left leg, right? So you have your arms, and then like stilts, you're walking them behind you. You see that? You're walking them behind you. And then that whole right side is turning to the right, just like we did on the wall. And then that whole left shoulder turning to the left. Really a beautiful way to do this. And so we're going to do it twice. First time is with just this nice straight arms. See what it feels like. So then the heart's lifting and the chest lifting up. So just find that twist. Not too rough, not too, because we sometimes move past. It's that sweet spot that really is important. Yeah. So I have practiced this before on elbows, but just try it with straight arms and see what it feels like to lift a little bit more into the torso. So it's a long twist. Good. Gently come out. So you unwind. Bring that out. Good. And then we'll just switch our legs. So right shin in front, left heel towards you. Oh, I forgot one little adjustment. So the key to this twist actually is to roll a little bit onto that side, onto that IT band. Did you see that? So I was so upright on my sit bone, that actual turn of this hips onto the side seems to be a little bit better. And then place your hands and then those stilts over. Yeah, much better. Good. Oh, and keeping the torso tall. Look over the right shoulder and then the left hip back. So good. All right, as promised, come out and we'll do it one more time and I'll show you what to add on to that. So we're switching back to that left leg in front, right heel comes towards you. Remember that rotation onto that IT band helps so your whole torso sort of drops over. Turn, stilt your arms over to that left side. Good. Good. And then it's, get this, just bending your chest down. So now it's kind of like what I had been doing with on the elbows previously, but now you're just letting your arms support you. So notice how the left shoulder wants to drop down. Bring that left shoulder up and that right shoulder down. Did you feel that? Bring the top of the head away from you. Right hip turns to the right. Think about twisting your spine gently and perfectly. The lower you go, sometimes you can bring it all the way down. I'm not quite there yet. Stretching into the right psoas. It's hard. Oh, jeez. Come out when you need to. I need to come out. Gently walk it out. How did you like that? Isn't that interesting? So cool. All right, so we can come back to center. Switch. Same thing, a little different. Make sure you're rolling to that IT band. Walk the hands behind you. Push into this left foot. Don't forget about this back side. So you're pushing into that left foot. You're turning the belly off to the right. It takes a while to get in sync with these new postures, but this is key, this top of the left foot. Once you're over and you want to play with that bending of the elbows. Notice how the left shoulder wants to drop down. Or is it, no, it's right shoulder up, left shoulder down. You can even pulse it. It's harder than it looks, guys, gals. The lower you go, the more it pulls on that left hip. Oh, that was enough for me. Woo, yeah. All right, let's just lay on our back. Go ahead and lay on your back. Wow, time flies. Take your knees into your chest. If you have a ponytail, let that ponytail move down. Circle out your hips. Really nice. Good. So yeah, just circle out the hips, rock side to side. Play. You made it all the way to the ground, and we'll do some stuff here. Yes. Really good. Yeah, nice. Have one viewer. Yay, good. Nice, I'm so glad. I just stumbled in at the perfect time. Thank you so much. I need to do this more often. Yes, so good. Nice to see some of those comments. Thank you, I really appreciate it. It's awesome to have you watching us. Right, Ashley and Masami? Thank you for sharing your practice with this. So that's it. All right, so now take that interlaced fingers and bring that right knee up towards the shoulder. Right knee to the shoulder. And instead of going right to straight leg on that left, bend it. Let the knee go straight up to the ceiling and the foot on the ground so that you can sort of rock your hips a little bit, if you know what I mean. So you can rock your hips. So let me get there with you. Get there with you where you're taking that right knee right up to the shoulder, left knee's here, and then you're just giving this some momentum of a little bit of soothing for your back, because that was a lot, the twisting. So this kind of like somebody's giving you a Thai massage, you know, they're just moving your leg, but it's you. And then fix that knee as high as you want, right up into that shoulder. When you do it nice and high, you can feel the inner groin opening a bit, and fix that. And then now use that left heel to slide that heel down nice and straight. Maybe there's that deep exhale through the mouth. Again, notice my wiggles. I tend to want to wiggle, but if you're that personality that needs the quiet, the stillness, grab that stillness and just hold. Excellent. Gently soften this right knee. Bring the left knee back to plant the foot on the mat and take it into half of happy baby, where you're just grabbing that shin and just sort of rocking it side to side. You can even grab the toes if that's accessible. Give that a little bit of side to side. You can feel the low back. And then take upside down pigeon. Just that left knee comes up. Hook that foot right over, grabbing the hamstring, and you're finding yourself in your upside down pigeon. Again, there's these circles, these movements. About 5 breaths. So nice. Good. So then this whole unit, so I'm facing you, the camera's facing you, so me, so that's good, because this whole 90-degree angle is going to come down. This is a hard one to describe, but this whole side comes down. The foot, the top foot, right into the ground, knees pointing straight up if you can, and opposite hand goes to the right. You see that? So it's just twisting. Oh, and try to soften into this top hip. Again, self-massage, always welcomed. You know, finding your hands, your energy, putting your energy into your body. This is Reiki healing. Your hands are very helpful. You can even release the hands, release the knee. Make it yours. Good. If it feels about ready to come out, just bring it all the way up. Jackson's adding his 2 cents, his little grunts and groans. Oh, you can't see him, but he's right there. My standard poodle, he's behind the couch. Circling out the knees. See how you treat yourself? You treat yourself with this sweet compassion, this slow down. Okay, right foot plants on the mat. Interlace your fingers, giving yourself that Thai massage in the hip socket, circling it out. You can go both directions, letting your back be nice and heavy. See how my knee, the opposite knee, is just like floating in movement with the hip. Everything's connected. Close your eyes. Get nice and heavy. All of this has purpose. It's not for naught. It's a great and a very important way to soothe that nervous system. Okay? When you're ready, the knee can get fixed. You're fixing it right up towards that left shoulder. Hold. And then slowly and gently straighten out through the right leg. Let that come all the way down like you're pushing into a wall. You can feel the tension of the muscles as they stretch out all the way down. Even the chin towards your chest and the back of the head pushes into the mat. See if you can find that. It's easier for me to stay still on the left side. But I do like exploring and experimenting. So notice I'm moving my bottom foot. Right toes are going off to the right, inward and outward. Changes the whole line all the way up to the hip socket. All right, plenty. You can always move on. You don't have to follow me exactly. These are just suggestions. I'm bending my right foot, knee, and then into half of happy baby. Finding that. Good. I think this is my favorite class of the week, you guys. Restorative. You'll have to see the contrast from the warrior sequence that we do on Thursdays. So Thursdays we have a more vigorous class. Tuesday, Thursday at 11:45. All right, so then that right knee comes up. Your upside down pigeon. Give that some movement. Make sure that you feel the softness in the belly. This hollows out. Your navel kind of drops back and down. Linger in spots that might need it. You can even reach through to grab for that hamstring or the kneecap. And choose a spot and just stay still. Four count breath. Inhale. Exhale. So we do yoga not only for ourselves, we do it for everybody around us. Our energy is powerful. Entrainment. Our inner world reflects our outer world. When you're calm, that's what you get back. All right, so then you're going to switch it up. This whole IT band drops to the side. Good. The foot plants. Right hand pushes this knee away. Try to soften into or relax into the lower belly. Let the lower belly roll to that left side as you look over your left shoulder. Good. And if you did the massage like I did, you just take your palms up and down the inner thigh, inner groin of that top leg. It's like I'm rolling the muscle, tenderizing the muscle up and out. Still letting that belly drape to the ground almost. There's still some space here. All an experience, very experiential. You are having a different experience than I am. I'm just here doing my practice with you. Please just know that you're doing your own. And to honor what you need. Definitely needing massage. Using my thumbs now. It's part of Thai massage. I'm doing my thumb lines on my inner lines of my leg. Really cool. But I'm always one of those that like to multitask. So again, that's that movement thing. All right, it feels about balanced. Take a breath to prep. And then if you need support, which I do on this side, I'm using my hand to help me. Awesome. And what did we do? Did we do anything else with this leg? Can't remember. I think that was it. So then just take the knees towards you and wide. We're almost finished. I can feel it. Hour goes by fast. And then grab for happy baby. Double whammy each side. We've been waiting for this, right? Good. You could just play from side to side, opening those legs. And then what does your body need or want? Feels like I'm naturally gonna just bring it feet together below me, right by my hips, and rocking, natural curve, extra support if you need this. Let's stay in Supta Baddha Konasana where the legs are apart. I'm using support. You can take your arms and stretch them up. Ooh, good. And just rest. We'll take about 8 breaths. You have time here. Please just surrender. That was 1. See if you can relax a little bit more into the hips. 2. 3. 4. Halfway there. Oh my gosh, my dog's dreaming. He's been having bad dreams. Oh, poor thing. Maybe they're not bad dreams. Maybe he's just having fun in his dreams. Last 2. So good. Last breath. Inhale. Let your belly fill up. Exhale. Nice. Oh my gosh. Yawning. Then use your hands to assist outer edges of the legs. Bring them together. Excellent. So then plant the feet about hip width apart. I might decide to bring 2 blocks underneath my back. If you lift your hips high, you can use these different levels for your back to support. Let's see what happens. I'm going to try this higher setup today where you're giving your back some opening. Good. Make sure that feels safe and comfortable on your sacral bone. And just let your hips be heavy. Take 2 more breaths with your feet down. And then raise 1 knee up. See what that feels like. 1 leg up, 1 leg straight. Ooh, so relaxing. And then drop that leg and the other side. Bring that knee up and let that straighten out. Lots of kind of ways to explore this. I'm just lifting this hip again. Remember, I'm having left side exploration, trying to light this up. Now bring that other leg up and see if you can balance This is where one block might be better. If you feel like the 2 blocks is too high, come down with your feet and switch to 1 block. I'm going to hang out with 2 blocks, I think. So this heaviness can even play opening, movement. Again, those movements that I like. But you could always explore just your stillness. I'm going to take 5 more breaths wherever you are. It's all this belly work going into this navel, to the ribs, letting this fall. It's like a mini inversion. Last 2 breaths. Jason, busy house to this hour. All right, legs come down one at a time. One at a time. Give your feet support. Take a breath. This is always important. Inhale to prep. Exhale. Slide those blocks off to the side. Go slow. Gently come down. Excellent. And then any last little wiggles, twists, stretches, yawns. And then you can rest in Shavasana. Another trick that's one of my favorites is blocks right underneath the hamstrings. Really cool. Yeah. And settle. Oh, jeez. And settle in. And right into Shavasana for about 5 minutes. See if we can do that. Let it all go. In fact, the mind really loves to have something to focus on. So I will help guide you. Let's do 20. If you have time and you're with me and you've made it this far, you're laying on your back, nowhere to go, nothing to do except to hear my voice through 20 breaths. Okay, so committing to 20 breaths. Inhale, nose. Exhale, nose. Inhale. Exhale. Good boy. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Halfway there. Inhale. Exhale.
more and more relaxed. Inhale. Face and jaw relaxed. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Notice how the breath is getting a little bit more length in the exhale. Five more breaths. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. And just let that breath go. Now you have this invisible, non-existent, super quiet breath. If you feel ready, you can bring your thumb to your fingers. You can rock the head gently side to side, wiggle the toes. So just a suggestion, if you're comfy and you want to stay in this sweet spot of Shavasana, corpse pose, full relaxation, just stay. If you want to follow along, you can bring one leg up, one knee up, grabbing that knee, and then the other knee up, grabbing that knee, circling. And then rolling to whichever side feels good to roll towards. And roll to that side. Being fully supported with the hands. I go a little slower than I did. Just finding a little breath maybe on your side and then coming up. Wow. Feels like I just did restorative yoga. All right. Find your spine nice and upright. Chin slightly drops. Heavy in the hips. All right, one last breath together, in through the nose. Fill it all the way to the top. Little sips. Once you get to the top, hold it. And let it all out. Exhale, mouth. Good. Seal the lips. And back in through the nose. All right, namaste. You made it all the way to the end. I celebrate you and your practice. And wow, have a great rest of the week. And stay calm in the chaos, I tell you. And be a bright light.
Oh, this lets you and helps you be that bright light for those that really, really need it, you know? You are a bright, shining light, and the smile says so much. So, right? Even though we can't see them because we're under our masks, you're just gonna go hold your breath as you pull your mask down. I help. I just don't know. Oh well. Love you guys. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you on Thursday. Okay? Thank you, Masami. Thank you, Ashley. Love it. Bye. All right, that was fun. That was so much fun. Yay, wow, amazing. We'll end on that, whoever this user is. Wow, amazing. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching the replay, you guys. All right, and. See you next time.